All right. So today we got teen kills 15-year-old girl while watching Bodycam videos. Okay, I don't know, that's definitely weird. Shout out to Law and Bodycam for the video. They will be in like the description below. If it's your first time here, I advise you hit the link for all the socials, like the video to get the algorithm moving. Comment down below. We're trying to post 2 times from now on, so let's get into this. Well, rest in peace to the 15-year-old that died, so let's go.
11 p.m. at an apartment in Lake Township, Ohio, where police respond to a report of a person shot.
Okay. That looks nice.
Police.
Hi. Hi. So, the body is upstairs. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
The body's upstairs.
Upstairs, and then to the right.
Gun's clear, sir. It's on the dresser.
Where's it at?
It's over there. I cleared it.
Oh my God.
Nope, no, sir. That's on my mic.
I said it looks like a BB gun.
TV. No, sir. Other TV behind you. 10 millimeter.
All right.
10 mil. Ooh. 10 mil. That's what you know what you're using the 10 mil for, right? 9. Remember, 9 in the hood, 10 in the woods, bro. That's for bears. You get shot. Nah, dude. Shot in the chest for that. It ain't gonna be a fun day. I looked it up. So the stats are, regardless of the fact, the stats are actually like in your favor if you shoot someone like actually like with a 9 mil like a couple times, like cops, and you get like you help them out, like quit like immediately. They actually do survive like a lot of times. I didn't realize that. The studies did show that. We did learn that.
In an upstairs bedroom,
I'm gonna go with Smith & Wesson 10 mil.
officers find 15-year-old Simony Moore.
Man. Or Glock.
Suffering from a gunshot
Glock
wound
26?
to the head. As one man performs CPR, an officer collects the weapon allegedly used in the shooting.
Glock 26?
While a familiar show airs on the television.
Whoa. So this is crazy.
Any other guns?
No, sir.
How does someone get shot with a 10 mil? Because guns, like, whether people, like, don't know this or not, like, this is going to be a fact to some people's brains. Guns just don't, like, they don't just go off. Like, unless it's a P320, it's not just going to go off, right? I hate to break it to you. I'm not sponsored by SIG. It doesn't go off, right? Normally. But how does a gun just go off, or how does she get shot? Because to me, I didn't say anything. Well, I did. He sounds awfully calm for this to happen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
The officer secures the firearm in question, which is later submitted into evidence before returning to the bedroom.
Smith & Wesson. M&P. Not Smith & Wesson, M&P. Bro's a 2A guy, but don't even know how to control your gun. Buddy. How does someone just get shot? Go back. Damn. You see right there? Unresponsive. I like how no one else...
Simony was pronounced dead on scene a short time later, according to an incident report. Next, more officials arrive as the investigation gets underway.
This is so eerie to me because nothing, like, I'm hearing nothing, I'm not seeing it, like, it's like, are they gonna try to play this off as a, a suicide, you know what I'm saying, something like that, she did it to herself? It's just, like, throwing me off because, like, no one's saying anything, no one's, like...
And then I didn't know, but there was blood on my prom shoe spot, so I touched her blood, and then I washed it off in the sink.
The box come from upstairs?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
How the fuck did she get shot? Who shot her with a 10 mil? Golly! Who shot her with a 10 mil? What?
Is it clear up there? Can they go?
Yeah, it's quick.
I think she was dead immediately.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 18-year-old Jacob Heinzelman, who one officer notes showed, quote, no emotion and was extraordinarily calm.
As I said earlier, like, we didn't hear anything. But at the end of the day, you gotta be calm in a situation like this. So it's not like that, but like, who is he? Like, he's not like some Navy SEAL. He's not a trained, person to be like calm in scenarios like this. That's why I was thrown off. Who is he? And also, dude, I'm just hearing a 10 mil went off. It's like, what? What? This is crazy.
Who am I talking to?
A 10 mil?
Just
I was not expecting that. He's dead. I mean, dude. Like, I'm going off, obviously she was, I'm going off, maybe he was trying to be cool with the gun, and it popped off. Like, you know what I'm saying? A negligent discharge? Bro, I don't know. I mean, like, yo, what are y'all thinking in chat with this? Yo, in the comments, man, comment down below. This is just so off to me. It's like, I'm feeling nothing from this. It's like no one wants to say anything because something's off,
I was cleaning my gun. It was jammed. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. I took the mag out. I cleared it. There's nothing there. I was clearing it again. I put the slide off. I put it back on. As I go to reinsert the sock back onto the clip itself, it went off. There was just like that. First thing I did.
Bullshit! 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 When you reinserted the clip, the gun just went off? What?
And again, I put the slide off. I was cleaning my gun. It was jammed. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. I took the mag out. I cleared it. There's nothing there.
Okay, what? Number one, if your gun, why is your gun jammed at your fucking house? You're not. Are you shooting at your house? Why is your gun jammed at your house? Unless you jammed at the range, you didn't take it out there, mag release. What?
I was cleaning it again. I put the slide off.
You cleaned it. Put the slide back on it. Okay, the mag should be out.
I put it back on. As I go to reinsert the sock back onto the clip itself, it went off.
What or the fuck are you talking? Why do you have your fucking mag in your gun when you're cleaning it? And then when you cleaned it, there's no way in hell once you put the gun in the mag, once you put the the gun, the mag into the gun, sorry, it just went off. No, you racked it, and you probably negligent discharging. You're not saying that. The gun doesn't just go off. It's at the end of the day, it's not a P320. At the end of the day, even if the P320 is not racked, if you don't rack around in it, the gun's never gonna go off. Where would it go? Yeah, I put the mag in the gun, and then the gun just went off. That is never going to happen. Now, okay, there might be some cases, but like, bro.
There was just like that.
Bullshit for 3,000.
She said CPR. All you guys. That's exactly what I did. I've done that 1,000 times. I've never had it happen to that gun.
Yeah,
I don't know
dog.
what's going on or why I did that. I've never had that.
Jacob claims the
Bullshit for 3,000. You negligent discharge because you don't know what you're doing. Bullshit for 3,000.
gun misfired while he was cleaning it, leading to what he describes as an accidental shooting. But officials have more questions for
Things
him.
that never happened for $1 million. Things that never happened for $1 million. I can call it. That never will happen. I am not dude. I'm just a regular dude that's like, yeah, American, because I think I like my, I like guns. I like shooting them. As it was Idaho Twin Falls or whatever. Like, I'm not saying I would have been a hero in that situation, but that's what I'm saying. There was a person filming from another car. The dude was, like, not even paying attention to him. If you were a Second Amendment guy, you know, you had your thing, you would have dropped that dude. Doesn't matter if it was a pistol with that. He was out. He's in range for both. You would have dropped that dude and saved lives right there. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if guns are bad. This is why we don't need ARs. It doesn't fucking matter because the guy has an AR and he's shooting. What are you going to say then? Well, but then it's like the situation is ready. We need someone with a gun. We don't need your fucking goofy ass opinion with this is fine. This is guns don't need to be. It's like, no, we don't need to hear your retarded opinion right now, right? When there's a fucking shooting, we don't need to hear this is why we don't need AR. This is why we need a bando. No, we need a motherfucker with a gun to drop this motherfucker. To drop him. We don't need to hear retarded opinions right now. We need to drop this person. Now, give it 2 weeks. We can hear all your shit. I was ranting, sorry. Rant, W rant, W rant, W rant.
That's not true, I'm sorry. I think there's a 22.
22?
Upstairs in that room, but that's about it.
That was what the AR was. How do you have a 20? Got a Mohawk in 2026?
I don't know how to say this, but the guns went off. Yeah.
And then number one, how did a fucking gun go off when someone's standing in front of it? You should never have a gun pointed at somebody. A lot of rules are always broken. It doesn't matter, like when it comes to this thing. If someone gets shot when you're cleaning your gun, who the fuck is standing in front of someone when they're cleaning their gun? I'm not. If the gun's on the table, it should be in a safe direction. And number one, the gun should be clear anyways. Why are you cleaning a gun loaded? And after that, when you have your slide back and all this, why, when you have the gun in your hand, you have the gun pointed where someone's at, and then why is she standing in front of the gun? Because the gun went and hit her, I would assume pelvis, you know, in the body area, not head, body area. She was standing in front of the muzzle when you were inserting the clip and doing all this, dude. A lot of rules were broken here, bro. She shouldn't have been standing in front of your gun. I would have been like, hey, well, move. If I have a gun, move. Get out of my way. I don't want to accidentally do something and you get in trouble because you negligent discharge. That's just going into the wall compared to going into someone's stomach, you know, heart, whatever.
Gym in the chamber. I was cleaning it out.
Bullshit.
There were two that were actually jammed. I cleared the first one out and when I put the second one back on, the hammer.
We thought it said police. This should say police. What the fuck? This shit straight look like a cop car.
What the fuck? Huh? Dude, I just got hacked.
Everybody in this house has cleared that gun 1,000 times and it's never happened.
Bullshit for 8 million.
What's that?
I don't know what I could have done differently. I've done that 1,000 times and it's never happened.
Yeah, you know what you done different. Who the F? I don't want to keep on cussing. Who the F stands in front of a damn gun when it's hot? Who? I'm not fucking the Matrix where I can dodge. Who? This is getting me hot. Because who? This is so dumb, dog. This is so dumb. There's so many safety rules with a gun that this would have never happened. Number one, she's standing in front of it. Okay, it would have went into the floor, fine. Yeah, that's annoying, but guess what? No one shot, no one injured. They'd be like, oh, it's an ND, they could see it. Standing in front of the gun, maybe even if it wasn't an ND, you negligent or you shot, and it wasn't just the gun thing, whatever. There's a lot of rules. Never have a gun pointed where you're not willing to shoot. So clearly the gun was pointing at her. Were you like willing to destroy her, dude? Because clearly, if you know gun rules, you don't have the gun, then you're not willing to destroy or shoot. Were you willing to destroy or shoot her because the gun was pointed at her?
I got here before I started CPR. I cleared it just to make sure I was cleared twice. And two, the one round that was still fully intact came out, and I set that next to the gun with the just chambered round, and they were both in the gun. And
2 rounds were both in the gun, and you just cleaned it? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? How do you just clean the gun? If you took everything off, you would look in the fucking barrel, dumbass, and see, oh, there's 2 fucking rounds in the barrel. There's 2 rounds. And then what if you chambered it, and then 2 rounds went in there? You would see that, and it would cause a malfunction, bro. This is so bullshit. This is bullshito at its finest, bro.
Unfortunately, or fortunately.
Even the damn fucking Mohawks piss me off.
I should say I've never had anything happen.
Motherfucker, someone shot and dead. Shut the hell up, dude. Unfortunately, that fucking Mohawk sucks. I'm hating at this point, homie. I'm hating at this point, bro. My bad.
Moments later, another investigator arrives to question
Ain't showing no emotions or nothing. What are you, a fucking psycho? What are you, a psycho, man?
Suspect.
Howdy. How you doing, man?
Well, took me back to my deployment days.
What's that?
Took me back to my deployment days.
Military.
Fucking NDing into people? They took me back to my employment days, fucking racking guns and accidentally discharging into people. What the fuck are you talking about? I hope you aren't doing that to the damn military. Fucking talk. I'm not military, but talk about how to get kicked out. Yeah, you might have been doing that, but you weren't doing this. Yeah, dude, talk about not knowing how to control a gun. Back to my military days. Like, bro, you're dissing on military guys right now.
2 years.
What branch?
Marine Corps.
Okay. What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob. What's the
You
last?
spent 2 years in the Marine Corps. Buddy, you got kicked out? Bro, did you get kicked out?
Name, Jacob.
Nice.
What happened tonight?
My gun's been having a problem the last few days, been jammed. So the girls were talking.
What kind of gun?
10 millimeter.
Okay.
I can remember the brand at the moment. But I was sitting on my floor at a point this way. Like I said, it's been having a problem getting jammed the last few days, so I was continuously highways there twice before I opened it. I took the mag out, everything out of it. As soon as the mag out, I there twice. I took everything off. I inspected it. I couldn't find a problem with it. I had never had a problem with it doing it. As soon as I put the slide back on and it engaged the hammer, the pin, there were 2 rounds that were stuck simultaneously like this that I didn't see. And as soon as
Dumbass, what the fuck are you talking about? You're telling me. You cleaned the gun, you put it back together, you didn't see a fucking round in the chamber? Are you retarded or dumb? Were you fucking blind Helen Keller can't see? I don't know, was she everything in one? I think. Were you Helen Keller? Like, you can't see, deaf, blind, she can do everything? Logically, that doesn't make any sense. Listen to what he just said.
I took everything off. I inspected it. I couldn't find a problem with it.
I inspected it.
I had never had a problem with it doing it. As soon as I put the slide back on and it engaged the hammer, the pin, there were 2 rounds that were stuck simultaneously like this that I didn't see. And
how the fuck did you put the slide back on and didn't see 2 fucking rounds? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, dude. You took the slide off the gun, bro. Do you not know what that looks like?
as soon as it did, push the other one off.
How is that possible? Because you would see the fucking. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! He's just making up excuses because I think he doesn't realize that people, like me, dude. I'm nowhere near gun guy like that. I'm just not stupid. Alright, let's skip ahead. Here, like, we know that's Mo. Tell us a story that at least gives us, like, some real truth, man. You ain't not even speaking in truth or logic.
In the room when the shooting occurred, according to an incident report.
Because if all that happened, number one, if you're cleaning your gun and putting it back, why do you have live ammo in your gun? Why? When you're putting the slide, you take the mag out, do that, put the slide on. Why are you loading your gun? and you know the slide's gonna go off and it's gonna shoot. Why are you loading your gun with a live mag or mag with ammo? Also, why is your gun pointed at somebody when you're doing all of this? And then also, why is your finger on the trigger? And why did you shoot? Because, bro, a gun is never just gonna go off with the hammer. 19, like, you're like, if it's a 1911 or whatever, you still gotta pull the trigger, dude. I'm not a gun guy. Maybe that's a thing. I feel like you still gotta pull the trigger.
Or one of those witnesses later told police that the four of them had been drinking before she noticed Jacob, quote, playing with his gun shortly before the fatal shot was fired.
Because that doesn't look suspicious or anything.
Really?
Called it. Bro, he's lying, dude. Skip ahead.
I told him, I said, if I'm assuming you guys would have to take me down, I would have to go upstairs, grab my shoes and socks real quick, and so I should if I could, but otherwise, yeah, I would have my problems.
Just in that room. Okay. I'll grab that for you.
So he just informed me there was somebody here that left prior to our arrival.
There was. So there were three people here. It was me, her, and then it was my other buddy. He served with me. He left simply because of, we saw the same. He couldn't handle it. So we called one of our friends to leave. He's going to meet us.
Was he in the room?
Yeah, he was sitting right next to us. So I was sitting, my bed was here. I
guess when you're a detective, you don't gotta, like, really do anything. But just do, I mean, you're obviously doing something, but, like, dude, almost every detective I've seen is legit, like, overweight, bro.
Yeah, the case in the truck, the female should be right next to that other round.
And the female upstairs, what's her name? Simony?
Simony.
How do you know her?
Bro, you're drinking with a fucking 15-year-old? Get a life. This dude's a fucking ped, too.
Perfect.
You're, like, in the military doing all this, drinking with 15-year-olds. What type of weird creep stuff are you on?
I just don't understand. I play like that every night.
I respect for, for what you do and what your service, but, like, bro, you're a pred. Why are you drinking with 15-year-olds and giving them alcohol?
Sometimes I wake up and I clear. I go to bed, and right before I go to bed, I clear. I've never had a problem.
You heard that right. Jacob says Simony was allegedly involved in an argument with a family member before he says she asked to come over. Seconds later, the officer reveals the reality of the situation to the suspect.
Fucking dead, dude.
And they did.
He's talking to a 15-year-old, too. We should investigate that.
Is there any other information I can give you while it's still fresh in my head?
What's that?
Is there any other information I can give you while it's still fresh in my head? Thank you, sir.
That work?
Yes, sir. Okay. Was there a pair of socks in that top dresser?
I didn't want to mess with the top dresser.
I was like, dude, I wouldn't even worry about it. You're about to be in fucking prison, bro. You don't even worry about clothes, dude. Don't get comfortable. They about to throw you in the damn jumpsuit, man.
I'll be honest with you.
Don't get comfortable.
Yeah.
I got you.
Comfortable, man.
Whatever works for you guys.
And brace on you at all?
There was some on my foot, but that got cleaned off. That was
You clean that off on your foot?
Yeah.
Which foot was it?
my right foot.
Right foot. Okay.
There were like literally 3 small dots on it. It was just because from when I went over her and I pulled her off the bed, because that's what she asked me to do to give her CPR. I think when I pulled her off and it just flipped over and it was what happened. It was how it got over.
Okay.
I don't know if it was. We've been having the problems. So like if you look on the sprayer under itself.
Brother, you're about to go to jail. Problems? You better have some real motherfucking problems, dude. Problems.
Pro-gun attire, Jacob prepares to head to the police.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is just a fucking weirdo, man. Like, he's, like, I wasn't like, now I'm in, like, really processing more or less, but now using all the information I'm getting, he's like a pedo, too. It's disgusting.
Station, but not before one investigator shares some thoughts.
I've done that in there 1,000 times.
Well, yeah, I mean, I said you've been in the Marine Corps, so, you should know first thing about firearm safety and handling.
You would think I would know damn near everything about it.
So you told us that, but you told us that about 1,000 times, but like you've So, like, yeah, you've done that thing 1,000. Did you also do it when, like when there was one round in the chamber and pointed at someone and pulled the trigger too? No? Okay, me either. I wouldn't expect you to do that.
Did you see this?
It happens.
For photos. That's what's better.
It happens to the best of us, huh?
Okay.
Oh.
Was that down here when...
And guess what? Even if it happens in that way, the gun is still never supposed to be pointed at anybody. It's like, brother, you're like at your 5th strike here. You pointed at somebody. You pointed, what is behind them. You didn't even see if the gun was clear. You did a lot of things. And you had your finger on the trigger. Like, you did a lot of strikes, bro. Bro, you...
It was by the bed, and I grabbed it because it was underneath, or...
Like, notice how when these gun incident things, when they always blame it on the gun, it's never usually it's the gun's fault. Like, maybe the gun should sue for defamation. Straight up. The gun should sue for defamation. Did we just... He's talking about the gun. Yeah, I did this 1,000 times, dude. It's like the gun. The gun should sue for defamation. Bro, what? You made so many mistakes. You had the gun pointed at someone. You had the gun loaded. You're not supposed to point at something you're not willing or destroy. What's your target behind that? Oh, someone's body. Or someone. Why was your finger off the trigger? Why was your gun loaded? Why were you drinking? There's so many things. The gun should sue for defamation. Talking about it's the gun's fault.
First was on top of it, so I grabbed both of them because it's my prom shoes.
Okay. All right.
Next, Jacob is escorted outside, where his ride awaits.
And the plus side is my car should be toasty from sitting here for a while.
I hope so. My one roommate likes that thing colder than the polar.
Not a lot of room, so.
Like I had on the floor, and as soon as I turned it around, I heard click, boom. It was that simple. And
Boom.
I think that's what it could have been. Cause
Oh my god, let's hear a stupid excuses.
Now seated in an interview room, Jacob chats with an officer while waiting for detectives.
So, I think that's what it could have been. Because I've never made a mistake with a weapon. I was raised so heavily on gun safety.
Sure you were, dude.
And what I don't understand is because when I cleared it, I had it on the floor. And as soon as I turned it around, I heard click, boom. It was that simple. Hand wasn't even on the trigger. I had it on the side of the...
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Never put
Yeah, gun's never gonna do that, by the way.
my hand on the trigger. Just in case. I'm not even, like... I'm still grasping the fact that she got shot, yeah, but I'm grasping the fact of how, because I've never, that's not true, I think I have once or twice, but I've never seen, a pistol like that chambered 2 rounds. Between the blood on the floor and my sheets and everything, how's that gonna work?
Yeah, bro, dude, shut the hell up. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like that chambered 2 rounds. Between the blood on the floor and my sheets and everything, how's that gonna work? Like, do I get to go back home? Do they clean
Bro,
that?
you don't realize you're going to fucking prison, dude. You legit just murked her. It doesn't matter if it was a negligent discharge. You still killed her. You're getting 2nd-degree murder. You guys were drinking. You're drinking with a 15-year-old that you murked, by the way. Predator. He's 18 older because he's in the military. 2 years at least in the Marine Corps, he said. 20. You're a pred, dude. 5-year difference. Disgusting. Maybe 21 now. You're disgusting, dude. He needs charges for talking to a 15-year-old. What is this?
How does that work?
They're probably gonna be processing that, I would imagine, until tomorrow. So, yeah.
Bro, you're gonna be living in prison. Don't even think about that shit. The time you get out, I don't know. Don't even think about it, dude.
Very likely, I don't know what it would be, but you're gonna catch some kind of charge because somebody died. So.
Yeah. Do you know roughly what it would be? Or do I have any idea?
2nd-degree murder, involuntary manslaughter.
The one thing that hurts worse about this case is the fact that she was so young. That's what hurts.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You have the right to remain silent. You should use it. You should use it in the nicest way possible. Shut up.
That's what it was like. You know how to do things?
Oh my god, why is he talking? Why is he talking?
Account for you, and I'm like, no, I'm okay. I promise you, I have more than enough extensive training how to do CPR.
Yep, I
She was
came
like-
in, I saw you. I was
I know how to do CPR, but you don't know how to fucking clear a gun.
I couldn't do anything better than what you were doing, so.
Well, that's definitely something I'll think about for a hot minute.
So,
The fact that I'm in your guys' top 3 worst cases.
mine.
Always yours.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, just found out the lovely officer that sat in there with me for like 6 hours. Found out that I was one of his top 3 worst cases. Really something to be proud of. Go Jake.
At Lake.
Go Jake.
I don't know if it's like an evil thing or like, dude, you're saying this like you didn't just murder somebody. Like, fucking goofy.
I don't know what hurts more, the fact that she was so young.
I don't know what hurts more, every fucking word that comes out your mouth, or that I'm gonna continue watching this.
And the accident happened, seeing it and reliving it, or the fact of how her parents are going to react. And
That a 20-year-old that was drinking with her his or her mom and daughter, 15-year-old's daughter, and got shot. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna react, dude. I'm not fucking Einstein, but I'm sure it's not gonna be pleasant.
her best friend made a joke, and she was like, I really don't know how to react. I'm just going to use humor. I said, why? She was like, well, because she is safe. Like, she doesn't have to go in for that shift. She didn't want to go to it. I'm just like, that's really too soon. Way too soon.
What the fuck, bro?
That's humor you learned in basic training.
See, as much as about the situation that I want to laugh, just because I use laughter to cure that shit. That's just what I do. Like, humor is my way to solve a lot of my problems. But I'm just kind of like on this situation.
Did you laugh your way through fucking gun course? Did that watch you laugh your way through fucking trade the gun? It's like, dude, did you laugh your way through the problems with your gun?
I want to, because I know it'll make me feel a little better. But that's kind of don't, because I'm just like, that's...
Yeah, let's joke about her being shot. Loser. Like, dude, have some empathy, my guy. I know it's sad. I know, he's military stuff. But, like, bro, it's not like she's some type of terrorist or she's some type of bad guy. She's a 15-year-old girl that you were talking to, or at least were drinking with, and you shot her. She's a legit... And she's a victim. She's not like some random terrorist that you I was in this country and I shot him. That's whatever, right? They're bad people. Bro, you shot a random 15-year-old that you're drinking with, and I'm not gonna get allegedly into what else, but I think it's some pet stuff. I allegedly think it is. Bro, you're fucking weird, dude.
Not something I really want to think about.
Seconds after stating he doesn't want to think about the
Oh
incident,
my God.
Jacob once
He
again
keeps on fucking talking.
and rehashes his side of the story.
So it's like one specific part that's continuously replayed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the only part, which is the fact that, like, as soon as I put the slide, because like the way it is, you had to like pull the slide back and then lock it to then, flip the switch back up to try to close it. And it was as soon as I pulled it back, because the way that it is, because it likes to get stuck right before you can like truly lock it.
Yeah.
So I like threw it back into it, and as soon as it just hit, it was just enough
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
pressure. I don't understand how. But I was sitting kind of like this, right? And she was laying on my bed. She was kind of laying like, if you were to lay like that way with your head towards me, because she was like laying on the side of my bed watching TV. We all were. Actually, we were watching pit chases. And, I'm putting my gun on, and I like throw it back.
Oh my gosh, dude. Shut up. Legit, shut up. There's no reason for you to talk, because every word you're saying is like, dude, convict this dude for every year. Just give him more time so he can't, so I don't publicly hear his voice anymore. Bro, Anything you say is never going to excuse the fact that you had a gun pointed at her. A gun is never going to go off and shoot somebody. It's going to go off. If it went into your wall, it would have been whatever. The fact that you had it pointed at her is also a fucking problem. It's not like this, ew, it's this, oh my god, the gun went off. Dude, you had it pointed at her. Why was the gun pointed at her? Can you answer that?
Couldn't do it. And as soon as I did, my hand pushed it up, and as soon as it did, it just was enough to discharge it. And I immediately heard it, and I looked over because I thought, you know, I put it around in my bed. I was like, okay, scary, terrifying. Put it around to the wall, put it around to the bed. Nobody gets hurt. I would rather that happen. An accident, big deal. And then the moment I look over, I'm just like, put it around, get everybody out, call the cops. That was the first thing I did. And my friend was like, call the cops, call the cops, call the cops. And I'm just like, I gotta find my phone. I have to find my phone to call the cops. Yeah. And my girlfriend, she was just like, I was like, you need to get out. She was like, why? And I was like, because this will literally traumatize you. She was like, what about you? And I said, I've seen worse. Literally, I promise you I've seen worse. This, as much as it hurts to do, as much as this is going to hurt to do, like to do the CPR, everything to pull it off, I said, I have to do this because he can't, you won't, and I'm not waiting for the paramedics to be here. So it was just, that's the part that's replayed in my head. That's like the only part that has me.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Where I could like sit here for hours and just be like, what about this? Mm-hmm. What about this? You know?
What about you shutting up?
I would say I could shoot some, you know, targets, but that.
Holy shit. Does he ever stop running his damn mouth?
Probably it's gonna be a minute before I lay my hands on another gun.
Dude, you're gonna be in fucking jail. You're never gonna lay your hands on nothing. The only thing you're gonna have is a damn shank and a Glock dookie, right? From the Tommy G video, they had a poop thing. You're gonna have a Glock dookie. That's the only thing you're gonna get. Dude, shut up. Go to jail. Shit, man.
Was alright, not too tight.
Perfectly fine, sir. You mind telling me what's going on now?
Yep, you're being transported.
Bro, did he not fucking know he's going to jail? It's not like, he's like, is he this retarded? I know he's dumb, but like, yo. Rest in peace to that girl.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a seat, okay? We're not gonna.
What? See, he's so goofy. He's a goofy.
Alright. Appreciate you.
Am I not allowed a phone call?
Oh my gosh, dude, wait. You're not even booked in yet. Calm down, bud.
Am I not allowed a phone call?
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a seat, okay? We're not gonna talk the whole way down, okay? Just take a seat for me.
So I'm
The cop's like, fine, I get to shut him up.
a phone call.
You can get one when you get to the jail. Yes, sir.
After further investigation, the 18-year-old was additionally charged with improperly handling firearms in a motor vehicle, carrying a concealed weapon, and failure to comply with underage alcohol laws. After
What do you mean in a fucking vehicle? He's in a house.
prosecutors alleged he had driven with a fully loaded firearm earlier in the day. In an unrelated turn of events, Jacob was also charged with illegal use of a minor in nudity-oriented material.
Good. I don't know if they can prove that. I guess they can. But yeah, he's going to fucking jail.
After a search of his phone, reportedly uncovered illegal material not related to the shooting victim.
Oh, okay. Damn. I mean, from his actions, not surprised.
So I do have one quick question.
Yes.
That's sad, though.
The guy said that if anything were to happen, I just have my 2 vapes on me. They said they would take it later.
Okay.
They said that before they took me, I would be able to get at least a few phone numbers from my cell phone so I can call somebody. How does that work?
Where's your cell phone at?
That gentleman has it in there.
Oh, then no. If it's already seized and booked, we can't take it out of booking.
No, that's fine.
Womp loser.
He said that if I left or anything, that I would be able to get a cell phone, like a number out of it.
Yeah, I got no way to do that, man.
Can you ask him? Because that was the gentleman who I talked to.
You can talk to him.
Loser. Dude, we just accidentally forgot. The 100 times we don't forget, but this time we forgot. So unfortunately, not this time, buddy.
No, but worth a shot.
Thank you, sir.
I'll stay with him.
Fuck
After
no.
pleading guilty
Fuck no. Well, I was caught. No. Not too bad.
to the charges, court records show Jacob was sentenced to more than 11 years behind bars.
What?
And
He murked somebody. He needs at least 30. Let's read these comments. Sorry if I was yapping. Dude talks like he's a 22 vet. Absolute narcissist. Yeah, he's like he's Delta Force or something. Yeah, like I know what I'm doing. It's like, bro, 2 years? I don't know if you can even go in for 2 years. I don't know how that stuff works, but like, come on. The only combat this kid has ever seen against a unarmed 15-year-old girl. I would say maybe because like, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, like say he was 2 years. This was what 2026. I don't, unless he like 18. He's what 20 something now. I don't know, like dude. Unless he must have been like very like the last bit of, I guess, like what the withdrawal of Afghanistan, I would assume. Dude killed a innocent kid and acts like it's just a minor inconvenience. Fucking psycho, exactly. It's like a dude like, yeah, so like, do I just go to jail? Do I go home? What's next? Weirdo. Bro, super narcissistic, no empathy, no remorse, only worried about himself. His firearm, totally won't stop talking about, acts like a hero, and goes on and on. Without being asked, you know, and then he's smarter than the police. It's like, yeah, I want to ask you some questions, dude. Bring me back to my deployment base. He's 18. When did he deploy? He's not 18, is he? I guess maybe he joined. Yeah, you're right. I guess it would be 2 years unless he joined 17. Yeah, you're right. Fucking weirdo. I don't know. What a stupid, cold murder jerk. Yeah. I'm not even a minute in. I can tell this dude's a psychopath veteran. Yeah. I mean, you know, he likes what he likes. I mean, whatever. I don't really care. I'm not too worried about it. He just shot a girl in the head. Now soon he can get my gun back, dude. How about never? Exactly. I don't think he shot her head. I think he shot her in the stomach, if I'm not mistaken. There's a weirdo. Good video by Law Crime Bodycam. Dude, I don't know. He's psycho. He's so psycho, man. Gosh, bro. He's a fucking head case. Like this is a legit version of a head case. Like the video, comment down below to get the algorithm moving. Hit the link for up on the socials. And we by the way, I didn't say at the beginning, but we stream. We stream on Twitch and Kicks if you like that shit. I don't know, but follow up. This dude's a head case. I wish he got more time than 11. He needs at least 30, 40, 50 or life.